supposed to add that second majority black district. There's some confusion over what this will mean for that upcoming November election.
Joining us is Capitol correspondent Chris Rosado with the latest. Chris.
Yeah, well, it seems like this fight refuses to end. The 2-to-1 ruling denies the use of a map state lawmakers crafted back in January after a different federal judge ordered them to create one with 2 majority black districts.
The congressional map state lawmakers passed in 2020 had only 1 black majority district out of 6, while the state's population remains about 1/3 African American. After months of litigation, federal judge Shelley Dick ordered lawmakers to create a new map including 2 black majority districts. They managed to get one to Judge Dick in 2022, but that map was contested in court by opponents who argue it amounted to an unconstitutional gerrymander designed specifically with race in mind. The panel of 3 federal judges who oversaw this lawsuit agreed.
The legislature and the governor, they say it was done for all kinds of reasons, including race. So we'll see how the Supreme Court rules.
The whole situation has folks at the Louisiana Secretary of State's office scrambling for answers as to how the districts will look by the time the November election comes around. They say they only have 14 days to have the district boundaries set in place, and the sign-up period for the fall elections is mid-July. But those in support of the new map say race played no major role in its development. It cuts across diagonally, linking African populations in parts of Northwest, Central, and Southeast regions. They argue that design was necessary to remain in compliance with the Voting Rights Act.
I think it's going to be quick. It's going to be easy for them to, discern, the truth, the facts, and they're going to rule sooner than later, so we can get on with our elections in the state, no matter how that is.
Amid the chaos, Governor Jeff Landry issued a statement supporting the 2022 map, saying in part, "The constant inconsistency of the federal courts is remarkable and disappointing. The people of Louisiana deserve better from our federal courts. Either the legislature is in control of drawing a map or federal courts are, but they can't both be."
It's a job that belongs entirely to legislators under the federal Constitution, but it has become a job that is being performed by federal judges, and that's just not who's supposed to draw the maps.
The latest legal challenge was filed in the Western District of the state up in Shreveport, which is dominated by Republican-appointed judges. 2 of the 3 who took the case up were appointed by former President Donald Trump, while the other was appointed by former President Bill Clinton. The state's Attorney General says the U.S. Supreme Court could issue a temporary stay and allow the map with 2 minority districts to be used in November. They could, however, still come out later down the road and uphold the recent 3-judge ruling, leaving the state yet again with only 1 minority district.
So the Secretary of State's office says a remedial conference is scheduled for May 6th, which is when I believe the state will go before the Supreme Court to ask for that temporary stay. Guys, back to you.
Chris, thank you. Water tankers